Hello and welcome to Afrolicious Music Always. I'm all the way in my feelings because I have a guest in the building. We have been on a journey, and you know I always say unifying the diaspora through sound. That is what is Afrolicious Music Always. We are inside. We're going to have some jam African vibes up in here. Before we do that, I'm all the way in my feelings. It's been 6 years since I've been on a plane, and I'm about to catch some flights, and I'm about to catch some feelings. And this is the song that started everything. Let's get inside The Cure and The Cause, Idris Elba edit. Let's go. Big love, light and blessings to my soul sister, Miss Mardi Star. I see you.
Don't take your This is EXT Radio.
EXT Radio, broadcasting live from Hackney, East London.
All the way in my feelings on that one. I have a podcast and show called The Cure and the Cause, and it was birthed after an epic holiday to defected Croatia in 2018 after I said F you to cancer, left my corporate job. Yes, Mum, I am still sorry, but I am working hard to make up for that. So we are going to jump inside one of the epic tracks that I have danced to on those defected glitterbox dance floors, because sometimes I'm a divinely defected diva who likes to glitter her box. We're going to get inside an epic track that speaks to the power of justice and doing the right thing. And right now, with everything that's going on in the world, I think it's some words that we need to hear. We're going to jump inside Furious. I'm not defeated. Let's go. Bear with me one moment. I'm going to load it up on this deck. Why not? So we have an epic guest inside the building. We have Mr. O.G. Relly. You might know him as Fonzarelli, but I know him as My General. We are going to get inside an epic mini listening party, and we're going to catch up and share some of the vibes we had at his epic audience with Jam African listening party on the release date of his track Skankers. And let me tell you, it's going to make you skank. But before that, let's jump into this.
But you can see the proof, bouncing, not beating. Still there's so much to prove. I'm not defeated, empty ones leave me cheated. I'm not defeated, empty ones leave me cheated. I'm not defeated, empty ones leave me cheated. I'm not defeated, empty ones leave me cheated.
EXT Radio.
I'm not defeated, empty ones leave me cheated. 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 I'm not defeated. Empty ones leave me cheated. I'm not defeated. Empty ones leave me cheated. I'm not defeated. Empty ones leave me cheated. Take no more. Everyone's leave me cheated. I'm not defeated, but you can see the bruise, bad and not beat. Still there's so much to prove. I'm not defeated, who you once leave me cheated. Each promise you break, every song that I take, I don't stand alone. Falling down, still I climb, won't relent, almost mine. I don't want this bitter life. Fantasies, yours and mine. I won't be erased, I won't be erased, I won't be erased, I won't be erased. Empty ones leave me cheated. I'm not defeated. 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 Empty ones leave me cheated.
my feelings as usual. And I'll tell you a little story because it was on dance floors. It was a night I heard this playing. I think it was Glitterbox at, I can't remember which venue it was, probably Ministry of Sound. And before that, my Instagram was Simmergram. And I'd been on the journey, started wearing my natural hair, in my disco feelings, wearing sequins everywhere I went. And one of the queens came up to me and said, "Mumma, you're so Afrolicious." And I ran home and I changed the Instagram. So shout out to the Defected Records family, Glitterbox family, for taking me on this epic journey because, boy, I'm about to do my first ever gig as an artist and I'm going to be all the way in my feelings today. So we're going to jump out of that and I am going to jump inside one of my favourites. I used to go every year to Ibiza to see him play for my birthday. We're going to jump inside one of my favourites from the UK as well. We're jumping inside Black Coffee and Mr. Nathan Adams, Afraid of the Dark, epic classic. Big shout out to the listeners. We see you, Sienna. Deluxe, we see you.
Your smile, my sunshine, and your kiss is like fire in my heart. When I'm with you, it's like my day, but then the sun sets whenever you walk away, and the night falls whenever we're apart. Felt like I was sleeping till I met you. I felt life had no meaning. Now every day with you, I feel like I'm dreaming. That I wouldn't do so that I could be with you. I love how you shine. Promise that you'll always be mine. 'Cause I'm afraid of the dark. Afraid of the dark. I love how you shine. Promise that you'll always be mine. 'Cause I'm afraid of the dark. Like love was just a concept you heard in song. I never saw the light until you came along. But baby, you're the truth and I was dead wrong. I knew you were the one, I was so right. I keep my shades on 'cause you shine so bright. Ooh, now I'm doing all I can to try and be a perfect man. I don't wanna be in the dark again. Felt like I was sleeping till I met you. I felt like had no meaning. Now every day with you, I feel like I'm dreaming. Girl, I need you just the way you need me. Baby, tell me that you'll never leave me. And there's nothing that I wouldn't do so shine. Promise that you'll always be mine. 'Cause I'm afraid of the dark. I love how you shine. Promise that you'll always be mine. 'Cause I'm afraid of the dark, of losing your heart.
EXT Radio, broadcasting live from Hackney, East London.
You can tell I'm all the way in my housey house feeling. Shout out to Nathan Adams on this one and Mr. Louis Vega. Let's get inside.
That thing, yeah.
Yeah.
That thing, yeah.
Yeah.
That thing, yeah.
Yeah.
That thing, yeah.
Yeah.
This one is my go-to soul soother. This tune is just healing, pure healing.
Everybody's looking for something to make life worth living. I'm steady trying to figure out what to do with this time we're given. Loving is our purpose, and spreading love is our mission. But who wants to be doing that if you ain't got no one to love you back? Time will pass us by. Some people never find a thing in life that truly makes you whole. And you'll forever be that special part of me. I'm glad I found the sweetness in your soul. In our life we'll have sunny days, and as sure as they'll fade away, we know they're coming back again. Oh, but even through the stormy times, I'm so glad to have you by my side. I couldn't ask for a better friend. Time will pass you by. Some people never find that thing in life that truly makes you whole. But you'll forever be that special part of me. Yeah. I'm so glad. Sweetness in your soul. Time may pass you by. Some people never find that thing that truly makes you whole. But you'll forever be.
Big shout out, love, light and blessings to Jan. We see you and we thank you for the dedication.
Sweetness in your soul. Your soul. Time may pass you by. People may never find that thing in life. We all need that thing, and you'll forever be that special part of me. I'm glad I found
shout out Ransom One. I see you. Delicious sounds. Mr. Nathan Adams on the delectable vocals and Mr. Louis Vega on production.
EXT Radio, broadcasting live from Hackney, East London.
We're getting inside some London vibes. Doneo, Miss Terry Walker, happy birthday. This is one of my wake up rhythms. Let's get in a good mood.
You know what I do, yeah. I'm in a good mood. I want you to be too. Come dance with me, 1, 2, oh. You know how we do, yeah. In a good mood. I say,
Big shout out to Boss Man, getting me gassed all the way in my feelings. Doneo, Terry Walker, good mood.
EXT Radio, broadcasting live from Hackney, East London.
I have to tell you, every morning I'm woken up by Terry Walker. It's her birthday. Let's get in our feelings. Rhythm of change.
Food a day. When things get harder, you'll be alright. Yeah, you'll be fine. Do what you gotta do. When things get harder, running in circles now. In the rhythm of change, no disrupting the sound. In the rhythm of change, down this road we march along. In the rhythm of change, and as one we sing this song. In the rhythm of change, do what you gotta do. Say what you need to say to get you through the day. When things get harder, you'll be alright. Yeah, you'll be fine. Do what you gotta do when things get harder.
Viva la revolution. This news forever tightens, will it ever loosen? Distorted visions in the pictures we paint. Ain't got no time to wait for evolution. Encountered every nuisance before the weather change, whoever chooses. Reflective face of bruises. Cotton fields sway in the wind, just like your braids are moving. When you play the Judas, time to obey the movement. Clench fists and raise it truly. The revolution will
Do
be
what you
Instagram, so pay
gotta
your
do.
duty.
Say what you need to say to get you through the day. When things get harder, you'll be alright. Yeah, you'll be fine. Do what you gotta do when things get harder. Hey.
EXT Radio. Listen on the app, on your smart speaker, and on digital radio.
We're on a bit of a journey on how I fertilise my soul. These are the sounds that soothe my soul on a regular basis. I'm going to jump into a track that I've rinsed so many times over the years, because the artist on this track is somebody who I used to babysit many moons ago when we were kids, and I used to practice being Jenny Francis and force them to be my radio guests. And you know what? He's just curated an epic, epic comic. Shout out to Jermaine Riley on this one. I'm going to play what I've been begging him to be the theme tune, but I bet he's got a new one. This is Jermaine Riley, Doneo, Key to the City. Let's go.
This one feels like the good old days, you know? Hey! Thank you. Listen, can you hear the crowd scream? When will I wake up from this dream? I can't believe it. Dedicated to me, this whole damn loaded. Said they're about to give me the key to the city. Whole bunch of roadblocks in the way. That's okay, cause you know that I'm flying through the air. Just saved a country, but I'm on time. To me. That's why they wanna give me the key. Ooh, work too hard for me to enjoy any of it. But one thing is for sure, this is where I wanna be. It's always good when made to feel appreciated. Hey, wait up, more dessert. I'm hoping I made it clear that you ain't sorry, bitch. And I hope you know you get to hear the best of it. Want you to know that I'm grateful for gifts. Oh, everybody say, hey. Oh, he's a hero. Watch him roll. So we gotta show him that we love him and we trust him. We do. So let's give him the key to everybody say, oh, he's a hero. Watch him go. So we gotta show him that we love him and we trust him. We do. So let's give him the key to.
Yeah, Batman said, so give me the key to the city. Nah, I'm more like Wolverine, couple see. Wait. Hold on. I know that you've been waiting so long. Yeah, to say today. Yeah. So now I'm here to make the raven, shiggity show no fear. That's my word. That's why them want flock to me. Superhero, y'all want talk to me. All types of chicken in the coop mixed with egg fried rice. That's why the y'all want the one from me. Well, if you call, I'm running. Show me the signal. All of your money, you should bet on me. And all I need is to be a superhero. So call me. Yeah.
Oh, he's a hero. Watch him go. So we gotta show him that we love him and we trust him. We do. So let's give him the key to.
Big shout out Jermaine Riley featuring Doneo, Key to the City. And we're going to jump out of that and we're going to jump into a track from a guest that I had on recently, Mr. Stars Up. This tune is currently my anthem. We're jumping inside Mr. Stars Up, Seller, Flag in Red. Let's go.
Red flags, yeah. It feels like it's supposed to be.
Yeah, let's go. Superstar. Sila. You know my name. Stars up.
To love you is a sin, so let me pay the price. If having you is wrong, why does it feel so right? See, you've been flagging red, but I've ignored the signs. I'd rather have a peace than have the peace of mind. See, they might be much stronger than us. When I'm with you, I'd rather be weak. Let's take a chance on lust and we'll see exactly where I'll be. See, they might last much longer than us, but I don't count no time when it's we. Let's take the leap on lust and we'll see. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. If it feels alright, we can go all night. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. If it's you and I, we can reach cloud nine. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. Boy, I've been thinking about your touch and what it does to me. The feelings indescribable in every part of me. And I see why I've been addicted to your energy. When I forget about myself, giving my love to someone else. They might be much stronger than us. When I'm with you, I'd rather be weak. Let's take a chance on lust and we'll see exactly where I'll be. They might last much longer than us, but I don't count no time when it's we. Let's take the leap on lust and we'll see. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. If it feels alright, we can go all night. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. If it's you and I, we can reach cloud nine. I'm just trying to catch a vibe.
Download the app and listen on the go. It's EXT Radio.
All the way in my feelings, switching up mics because I'm switching up decks and I'm a little bit short and my arms are not as long as the big boys. But I am trying not to play the music. If you understand how hard it is for me right now, I am trying not to play the music from the guest, Mr. OG Relly, because we had an epic listening party. The first live edition of Afrolicious Music Always presents an audience with, and it was an audience with OG Relly. We're going to be getting inside the vibes. I've been saving the skanks, just little wine, because some serious skanking is about to go down. But before we get inside that, I've got one more track. Had him as a guest recently on the show, epic young talent. He will be down at LCCM tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. There'll be an epic event called Unsigned. So let's get inside. Fabes. No love letters.
She ain't into feelings, she don't do love. Says she don't date, baby, why you so stush? Says she had her ex, since then she can't trust. Still worried when I'm out, can't roll with my tugs, I'm a hustler, baby. Lost me a stack and made it back. Might tell her that it's mine while I hear it from the back. When we cruising in the whip, she wanna listen to my chat. She wanna from the south, told her this is where it's at. Get ready when I come round, let's take a trip. Where you wanna go, gauchos or sexy fish? Put her in Dior or that LV drip. Told her that I'm doing music, don't worry, I'm legit. She don't know I'm still with the bros. Better go get us round me, she already knows. She knows I took losses but got back on my toes. Tell me if I went broke, would you actually go? I ain't into writing love letters. Car grew around them older, some pressers. Young boy turned boss like it's Goodfellas. Cold heart, girl, you need to show me how to love better. Shopping uptown, put you in the latest. Gucci on the fragrance, fun when I take trips. How you wanna get it if you don't wanna take risks? Really had to hustle, I'm not going back to basics. Says she love me not. Low on love, I won't hesitate to cut you off. But I'd be lying if I told you that the love is gone. How you throwing something casual and still you pull it off? She's in Celine drip, looking like a PLT. When I was broke, don't know what this girl's seen in me. But now I'm wrapped up, running flights overseas. Still don't believe when she tells me that it's only me. She thinks I'm in a trap, but I'm in the booth. Told her that I got no hoes, she wants to see the proof. Told her I was on the block, but I made it through. Told my bro the only way to win is that you have to lose. It's crazy when I think about it. I know we have our toxic ways, but I can't live without it. You see these doors up in my lights, and then you switch about it. It's cause you look best without him. She ain't into feelings, she don't do love. Says she don't date, baby, why you so stush? Says she had her ex, since then she can't trust. Still worried when I'm out, can't roll with my tugs, I'm a hustler, baby. Lost me a stack and made it back. Might tell her that it's mine while I hear it from the back. When we cruising in the whip, she wanna listen to my chat. She wanna from the south, told her this is where it's at.
Epic sounds, Fabes. Go check him out, Instagram, Fabes, with a Z, 24. Storytelling, cadence, punchlines, and he's a young Jenner from 0121 Birmingham in the building. So we're going to jump out of that, and I'm going to play the first track that is going to highlight Mr. OG Relly, a.k.a. Fonsorelli. We're getting inside, a little interview and listening party. Get ready. This one's for the Jam Africans. Let's go. Big shout out to King T, we see you.
Man there, big thing we done, walk one, but there. Link up me done, Wakanda with there. Jammer when I'm up, piano thing hard, me there. Salute man like Mandela. Wanna give me some lighter. The whole place like a bright up. Bad man skank, push up my face and I could have Air Force One. Or no socks with the low first. The thing turn up in a London. Touchdown in a Joburg, you see me?
Cold, fresh air. Feel the melody that's in the air. I'm down, take a look around. What's going down? However do you want it? However do you need it? However do you want it? However do you need it? However do you want it? However do you need it? However do you want it?
Big shout out, Spen, I see you.
You know, see the yard man there. Big thing be done, walk be there. Link up be done, Wakanda with there. Jammer when I'm up, piano thing hard, me there. Salute man like Mandela. Wanna give me some lighter. The whole place like a bright up. Bad man skank, push up my face and I could have Air Force One. Or no socks with the low first. The thing turn up in a London. Touchdown in a Joburg, you see me?
All the way in my feelings to this one. Big shout out to Spen, I see you. Mardi Star, Ali K, we see you. We have Mr. OG Relly in the building. And if you've been following me on my show, you know this is a Percy heavy rotation business. It speaks to my soul as a Jamaican who knows she's African. It's unifying the diaspora through sound. Relly, step up to the mic and introduce yourself to the listeners, please.
Well, go on, my people, them. As you can see, I am here. And I purposely put on my dark glass because I've had no sleep, but the vibes in here is bright as crazy. And I'm OG Really, aka Fronts Really, aka Drevonte.
Oh Lord, he's already started. No, allow me. Like, you're gonna get inside some vibes because we did a listening party, as I mentioned, on Thursday at LCCM, where I hosted an audience with Relly for his Jam African album incoming this summer. You can't hear summertime hit all over this the world. Right. So you're gonna have to bear with us because we're in our feelings, we've been catching vibes, and we haven't had much sleep because we've been going through all the content and all the vibes from that epic evening. Like, my adrenaline has not stopped running since then. And we're just going to get inside some vibes. Big shout out to Paul Forbes. I see you. Shout out to Mumma JJ. I see you in the building. So really, I'm going to talk about how I came across you. And it's the track that just played out in the background. Okay, so I was walking through Crystal Palace Park with my singing bowls after meditating as I do. And I heard this woman singing in her car. And she was in emotion, and I just stood there for a moment, didn't want to disturb her. But when she stopped, I said, "Excuse me, your voice is so beautiful. And do you sing?" I said, "I know you sing, but do you have any records, anything that I could play on radio?" And she said, "Radio?" And she was like, "I don't know, but do you like Amapiano?" And then she said, "I'm going to ask the other artist and the producer if I can give you something for radio." And I got the worldwide exclusive on However Do You Want It. And that is how I came into contact with Relly. So big shout out. So Relly, tell me a little bit about how that link up started on However Do You Want It, because I follow Larizzle, I listen to his sets, and I've been to a few of his dances. So he is someone that I really rate in the Amapiano scene. And of course, Miss Chanel Campbell.
Yeah. Listen, when I give you the backstory about this shit, it's a crazy one. I have to close this, because the people out there, the more about them, I have to tap on the eyes, man. All right, so watch it. So me and Rizzle go back because I've hosted a lot of DJ sets of his because
Okay.
we've shared a few residencies together, like at Super Duper Fly, for example. So he'll play, I'm the host.
Yep.
So that's where our link was made. Me and Chanel, I met Chanel when she was still in secondary school, and I was like, oh, gosh, like I don't know, like maybe year 10, something like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? True. She was like year 8 or something. I was year 10. Anyways, so then I was in a group. We used to just orchestrate our own little tours and our own little performances, impromptu. So we went over to a school, her school, and we did this impromptu concert. Everyone was bringing her out, saying, this girl can sing, Chanel, Chanel. Anyways, we made the link from when we was youths. And then Chanel kind of like, just got on with life. I hadn't seen her for probably about 15 years or so. Linked back up with her. And then I was like, listen. And then by this time, the Rizzo had given me this tune, this rhythm. And I was like, all right, I need something because I'm going in a different direction now. And then she came at the perfect time. And I was like, yo, was in her car. I've got the video footage, but it's in her car.
I want to see that
Yeah, I'm
there.
going to show you. I've run the rhythm. And then she just came out with a cold, fresh air. And I was like,
Bomba. Yeah.
Yo.
Bomba clock.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yep.
And then, yeah, so we just did that. You know what I mean? We wrote the tune in the car. You know what I mean? Her 2 children were in the back of the car.
No, stop it.
When you see the footage, you see what I'm talking about.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Proper. I'll send it to you. So we wrote the record, went studio, patterned it up. And then I was just sitting on it. And then next thing I knew, like, she hollered at me. It's like, listen, I met this lady. Can I? And I was like, course, man. Your music's for the people. Give it to her. And then little did I know it was Afrolicious Mumma, and she's been thumping the tune ever since. And just as a fun fact, until today, I totally forgot about this tune. How about that?
Yeah, and I've been telling him this needs to, like, come on, Jammer one. I'm a piano thing hard. Like, this needs to be on Jam African.
It needs to be.
It needs to be on the Jam African
I need to
album.
I'm gonna find an angle to squeeze it in because I've got too much tracks. I'm like,
Well, we can talk off air, but you know what?
Yeah.
Couple EPs, part 1, part 2, part 3, because the amount of rhythms you sent me ahead of the show, like, and there's so much that you have that has not out there.
That's just a handful I sent you.
What?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, have
There's
Miss
about-
Mercy.
There's at least another 15 just sitting there, just so.
Okay. You know I love an exclusive, so
Come on, man, I got you,
yes,
man.
yeah. Because today I'm so excited because at the Jam African listening party, I ended up getting into a little bit of banters and wars with Mr. Rampage, Mr. Risco, over who's gonna get the exclusive of the tune that we're gonna play today. That is the exclusive. So, Majenna, my brother, thank you for that one.
Come on, man.
So we're inside an interview with OG Relly. So I want to ask you my favorite question. I think you're going to know what I'm going to ask you. But I'm going to ask you, what was the thing what was your first musical memory? What sparked music for you?
I think my first musical memory, what sparked it for me was being as a youngster. So as you may or may not, as listeners, if you may or may not, if you're not of Caribbean descent, there's an unwritten rule. As a youngster, you're supposed to be seen and not heard, which means you're not allowed in the front room when big people are in there drinking and playing tunes. So I always was just in the front room, sitting there, just soaking up the vibes, taking in the music. I'll just sit by the speaker and I'm just happy as Larry. So my memories of just mum and auntie playing record after record, cleaning the vinyl with Bacardi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. You see me on a top boat. You know the way there. So that was that. And then the additional memory to that for me was, as I mentioned at the listening party, was my mum's friend, God rest his soul. He had a VHS and it had nothing but music videos from the box and MTV, not even MTV based MTV, and I would watch that religiously. Excuse the blasphemy, and that was my memory of like, yo, music is this is something different. You know what I mean? The fashion, the performances, everything. So sitting in the front room and watching that videotape. That's my early memories.
So you're very stylish, very swaggy. So do you
bless
feel like that is what lent to the energy behind your style? Because I really do notice that we've linked up a few times, and you've always got some piece of popping fashion that I feel like I need that. Like the bag that you bought out.
Oh, wow.
The bag that you bought out at the listening party.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, if I could have kind of got away with grips in that, I might have just took it.
You know what? If it weren't full up, I would have just said, yo, go on, go take that, man. You know
No.
But actually, I've got a nice bag like that, like a tote. yeah, an African print tote. It's in my yard. I'm gonna give you that.
No. Me now try to forget it because I think we got something to talk about. We need to go and see Mr. Richmond. Shout out to Richmond of Afrolicious, who sponsored my outfit and the look and supported us on the Jam African listening party, and it was the launch day of Skankers. So we're going on a journey. We're going to get inside some of the music now. And boy, as a Jamaican, as a Jam African, we have a phrase, and you know what? We love to say we're there.
We're there, you know what I mean?
So you know what? The yard man is there in the building, and we're going to jump inside the track with the epic Tina. I'm telling you, she little but she talewa.
Very.
Oh my gosh. So
Big
we're
up
going
Tina,
to
Tammy.
big up Tina, because her energy, her vibes, I'm listening to her every day, letting everyone know Semi is a yard girl. So let's jump inside Yard Man there. My tongue tied, tongue twist, featuring Tina
Tammy.
Tina Tammy. Lord my God, I need to go and drink some water.
Yard man off. Amen.
Oi,
Anyway, the party for there. No say a yard man there.
Anyway, the party for shell up. You know say a yard girl there.
Oh, be African man there. No say a yard man there. How you mean?
Be African girl there. You know say a yard girl there.
With the rise of the gun finger. Yard man in the thing, yeah. Rag and a mesh marina. Turn up the fire, the ball like ginger. Boy, the thing turned my brother. Me a mash works, my brother. You see the mercs, my brother. That's the word, my brother. My brother, you don't know the thing up. You don't know the thing up. Yeah, we on a lingo. We on a lingo. After we think no linkage. Straight patois, no English. Yeah, the thing good up. Big tune, money pull up. Yeah, anyway the party for there. No say a yard man there.
Anyway, the party for shell up. You know say a yard girl there.
Oh, be African man there. No say a yard man there. How you mean?
Be African girl there. You know say a yard girl there. Watch your style, yeah. You know where the party for shell up. You know say the yard girl there. Me nah in a rat business, but you know me have to chase that cheddar. So don't watch the mood swings, brother. My bad like the English weather. Dog, you know see the whole gang there. Oh, you mean if me cool my Jenna? I did a whole take, never did it in bits. Them love when me switch parts, what the English. Yard girl style gyrate my hips. Girl in the middle and beer antics. African girl them round and fit. Jamaican girl them firm and thick. Jamaica's my land, never have a permit. Straight head to toe, I'ma never permit. Yes,
you know see the big bad yard man, the Niger there. You know see the big bad yard man, the Niger there.
You know see the big bad yard girl and Niger there. You know see the bad girl Tommy all a mash up in ya.
Yeah. Anyway the party for there. No say a yard man there. Anyway the party for shell up. No say a yard man there. Oh, be African man there. No say a yard man there. How you mean? Anyway the party for shell up. No say a yard man there. We there.
Big rhythm. I got all the way in my feelings like I was in my yard. I forgot where I was. I was busting up the moves like I was at home and no one was watching. Big shout out to DJ Sizzler out there in South Africa right now. And I have to salute him because he invited me as a little Jamaican girl, a Jam African, onto the SA show. And boy, I was thinking, what am I doing over here? And that led to my residency, my bi-weekly residency, Afrolicious Music Always on EXT. I hope you are enjoying the motherland and enjoying all the food that you've told me about and just taking in beautiful sunshine because the weather different all over Yasso. Let me tell you, all the way in my feelings. Big shout out to Relly on that one. Oh my gosh, I told you I needed to save the skanks for when I put on Relly's rhythm. Right. So, talk to me about how you connected with Tina on this one.
Right, so, all right, so had this tune now, yeah? So, writ the tune, and I was like, all right, cool. So, first of all, it was just me on it at first. But then I sit down, as in true classic Raleigh style, I sit down and I ponder and I pick it apart, and I was like, how can I make this track more appealing? How can I broaden it? And I was like, nah, do you know, I'm talking about, the yard man there. I said, well, what about the yard woman them and the yard girl them? I need a yard girl up on this. So, I'll tell you what, I hollered at. So, back in the day, not back in the day, a few years ago, I used to work closely with Stylo G, and his right-hand man is a good brother called Stammer Kid. He's an artist as well, yeah? Big up Stammer Kid, big up Stylo G. So I hollered at Stammer, and I was like, yo, Stammer, I need a bad girl, yard girl artist, Who you got for me? And he was like, brother, holler at my bridge and Daps. Big up Dapper Dan, that's our manager. Hollered at Daps. I was like, brother, listen, I got this tune, da-da-da-da-da. What you think? Send it to him. Sent it to Tam. She said, yo. Medea. Next minute the tune was patterned. Come studio, we got the footage as I showed you. It was vibes, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, we just patterned up the tune and just vibes it, and there we go. And then now I can't touch the stage or do a set without performing that tune or playing it. So,
no,
yeah.
I'm telling you, that one gets me in my feelings, and many a time we've been speaking on WhatsApp and everything, and I'm saying I'm just waiting for 10 o'clock so I can bust the rhythm before I disturb my neighbours. Big shout out to Don Wassi, we see you. Shout out to King T. We've been so active. We have been so active, and you know where I'm about to go with this one. I'm telling you, this tune keeps me going when I am, because we are pushing to do a lot out here. So when I feel like that energy's waning, I flick on this and it just activates the next level. So talk to me about Active, and it is featuring, which is fast becoming one of my favourite vocalists right now, Stilo.
Yeah, that's my, listen, when I tell you that's brother, that's my, let me tell you something, there's very few people who anytime or anything they pick up the phone and say, yo, me want, they can get. And he's one of them people, because and we just got this incredible chemistry musically when we get in the studio and we write and record together. So this rhythm was something, this was the second rhythm that Deneo sent to me after we recorded Swaggy, all right? So I had this rhythm, and the rhythm sent to me and it blew my mind, and I was like, nah, fam, you're taking liberties. So I was like, oh, okay, I know. So when I was walking around like in the park and just getting this vibe of this thing together, I was like, this rhythm needs a raver's hook, but like a singy kind of raving hook. And Stilo's one of them kind of man that he's like a one-stop shop. Any vibes you want, in my gear. So I was like, yo, Stilo, I need a raving hook. He's like, saying that, man. Next minute, had that.
Okay, get ready.
Big up Deneo.
We're about to get active. Shout out to Deneo on this one.
Yeah, what am I talk about? You don't hear nothing yet. Shut your mouth, you don't know the flex, man. I walk out in a me good footstep. Swagger than him bossy man crep. It's also when me DJ press. Press trigger the rhythm and leave him wet, man. I bar. So get my picking off the ends. Trying to get the millions and sit in the bench. Big rally in the back upon it. Big man ting with a fat wallet. Buy a big like Chris Wallace. She said I like her so when I put a ring on it. I'm on it. And she don't need no donkey donk. Still I shoot the place like Donkey Kong. Still I took the place like confidant. Just a bub up on the bass, but don't. Come on.
I'm active. What's going on now? Don't tell me later. What's going on now? Man, I'm active. What's going on now? Don't tell me later. What's going on now? Man, I'm active.
Outside me there, where me there? Outside me there, where me there? Yeah, me there outside. Yeah, me there outside, where me there? Outside me there, where me there? Outside me there. Yeah, me there outside. Yeah, me there outside. Yeah, don't already know some me there. Wanna better know some me there. There, big man thing man there. Wanna have to know some me there. Me there. Fling man's drink over there. Big skank ting, yeah, me there. Been already on this ting, man. Done already know this ting, me there. Skipping when I flow this ting ting. Litty with his posing ting ting, there. Drippy with his clothing ting ting. Biffy no smoking ting, me there. Spitting like Hoven ting ting. Lyrically bossy ting, me there. From the south side of the ting, but bad man will rise them ting, there.
I'm active. What's going on now? Don't tell me later. What's going on now? Man, I'm active. What's going on now? Don't tell me later. What's going on now? Man, I'm active.
Outside me there, where me there. Outside me there, where me there. Yeah, me there outside. Yeah, me there outside, where me there. Outside me there, where me there. Outside me there. Yeah, me there outside. Yeah, me there outside. Yeah, me there outside. Yeah, me there outside.
Tell a girl I'm sliding through. Put me on a list, no problem. Cause I just wanna bust two moves. Grab two gal, cause you know I want them. Me on my left and Janine on my right. Champagne settings and the vibes is nice. When I start pre, we don't need no hype. Just cool, we don't need no hype. I'm active. What's going on now? Don't tell me later. What's going on now? Man, I'm active. What's going on now? Don't tell me later. What's going on now? Man, I'm active.
Outside me there, where me there. Outside me there, where me there. Yeah, me there outside. Yeah, me there outside, where me there. Outside me there, where me there. Outside me there. Yeah, me there outside. Yeah, me there outside.
All the way in my feelings on that one. Shout out to Stilo. Like I said, currently my favourite vocalist on active with none other than OG Relly. Shout out to Deneo for the rhythm.
Mad.
We've been all the way in our feelings. And Relly,
yes,
I'm going to ask you, because we keep talking about the Jam African listening party experience. Because it was exemplary. It was beautiful.
It was definitely.
Talk to me about one of your favourite things from the night.
Do you know what it was? It was when you stood up and you marched out in that all-in-one piece of something, and I may say, "Wow, copy another video, cause you're cute, girl."
Let me tell you, that lyric was haunting me the whole night.
No, listen, people. Sis did step out in the video light and look, dazzling and very, very regal and very Afrolicious. And that man said. And you have to give the people them, forget the flowers, we have to give them the aloe vera leaf, and we have to give them the Irish mash and all the naturalness that them deserve. You see me? I said, nah, serious thing, man. It was that, and you know what? It was just one of my favorite things was being able to just sit in that seat and just pour out me for once without having to be in control of the mic. And you know what I mean? It felt, yeah, man. I was like, okay, I'm comfortable.
Yeah,
with
because
this
it was a night where we was there to celebrate you, the movement, and the beautiful project that is Jam African that is going to be out for release this summer. So please make sure you are following Original Relly on socials. You can check it out. My story, my page. You can find him on there. We had such an epic night, and I just want to shout out the team at LCCM. Shout out to Gabriel, who was my sound engineer for the night. Big shout out to Pippa, who helped with the event management, and my beautiful friend, the blonde bombshell and siren that was on the bar, because they really helped us hold it down. And when I walked in and I could see the setup, how we'd curated it and organised it in the back end, doing all of the organising, and just to see the green and yellow lights in that environment, like it was literally like Jamaica up into the building. We just had pure vibes. And big shout out, another one of our my sponsors, Melt Me, because they helped me surprise Relly with the limited edition Jam African Melt Me candle. And I'm telling you,
I'm still wiping tears from my face right now because it was just so lovely and humbling, man. I was like, rah, you know what I'm saying to you? So big up you lot, man, and big up you, man. Big up you, man. Serious thing.
I realised I have a mission in life, and it is to be a bit of a cheerleader and help people push on and rise to the next level and everything like that. And just having that little touch, shout out to Melt Me, because whenever I'm in doubt, I draw for, she even does little candles that are in the shape of like Nikes and stuff, and you can have it whatever color you want for the car, this, that. So she's got so many products.
Bigger up,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Serious
definitely. So she helped lend to that environment, and big shout out to Eugenia because she, let me tell you something. The food did sweet me, and her and little man packed me up a big to go for when I got home. So when I got home and I was trying to decompress, I was sitting there nyamming my jollof. So I was all the way in my feelings. I was feeling swaggy. The energy of that environment really lent to the energy that I have right now and how I'm delivering, and I just feel like it was transitional that day. Yeah.
I not feel you. Listen, to call you a champion or a cheerleader doesn't do justice. That's not even the right word. It's an understatement. We need an overstatement. So when I find it, I'll get back to you about that. But this one, if you want somebody for really make you feel like $1 million standing upon the mountain top Kilimanjaro, or Afrolicious Mumma. Remember me tell you that. I
don't. Before I get, I might want a ticket to Kilimanjaro. I'm trying to get to Tanzania.
Whoa.
I'm trying to get to Tanzania. Let me do a couple of shout outs. Big shout out to Shab's Comedy. Yep, the EP is a madness. Shout out to EP album, series of EPs. There's so much music. And big shout out to Stacey D. We see you. And the Kingdom Comedy Master. We see you. Yes. We are going to jump inside. We're in our energy. We've been talking about how we was feeling swaggy. The energy was swaggy. Shout out to everybody who came down because they understood the assignment.
And you asked me something. Sorry to cut you, darling, because you asked me something and I didn't even answer you. I didn't even answer you properly. Before we played Active, you asked me about fashion and my influence, the way it came from, because you gave me a little nice sly compliment in there that I was like, okay, let me just try back that away. But you was like, every time I see you, always, and where does this come from? So, and my answer to that was, my inspiration fashion-wise comes from my mum, because as a youth, I used to just sit and watch her get ready, look at her shoes, how she put her blazers and her jackets and her shoes and her beads together. My sister, who was the person that was like, all right, just so you know, this is how you drop this, this is how you drop this. If you're going to wear that Nike thing, make sure it's all night. You can't mix Nike and Adidas together, because it's an idiot thing. And that just stained me forever. And then last but far from least, I would say those music videos that I was watching as a kid. Mainly the Jodeci videos.
Oh, gosh. Drevonte is back. Drevonte is back.
To the point where, and I'll keep it short and snippet and quick. In the Come and Talk to Me remix video, they were wearing these baseball jerseys, and for my clothing range, which is New Age Nubian, NAN, I was like, oh, I know I can use that, and I'm not gonna say anything more, but just watch this space, and you'll see what I got.
Watch out for Drevonte says, watch out for New Age Nubian. I'm guessing that the vibes are gonna be swaggy. Let's jump into another track. We're jumping inside Doneo, really swaggy. And boy, we've heard some arguments over the jollof. Is it Ghanaian? Is it Nigerian? And I'm telling you, the security at uni, they're all in their feelings about it. So I know when I go in on Friday, we're going to have some combos. But right now, let's get inside the track.
On the vibes, man's happy. Nyamin jollof and aki. I beg a man, don't get aggy. Swaggy. Man's on the vibes, man's happy. Nyamin jollof and aki. I beg a man, don't get aggy. Yard man dapper. Proud and black up. African flag bandana. African swag, but man's from Jammer. Man, on the mic, man, a snapper. In a Benz like Spragger. King in the ends like Shatter. Sound man leng back to back like Kappa. I get it, gang, man, got it good. Big man, I just came to shows. Big chain, locked up main like Butch. Rick James, I wish a nigga would get paid. Glad that a nigga could. Big wave, Teddy's on the deck, you're good. He plays in ways that they wish they could. Get faded, raving in the hood. Swaggy, man's on the vibes, man's happy. Nyamin jollof and aki. I beg a man, don't get aggy. Swaggy, man's on the vibes, man's happy. Nyamin jollof and aki. I beg a man, don't get aggy. Yeah, yard man there. African man there. Man a Garvey or Mandela. Man a F to say no Wagwan brother. Yeah, Wagwan brother. Show love to the gal them dessa. Man know better, man. I done gargang in a Clarks and sweater. I get it, gang, man, got it good. Big man, I just came to shows. Big chain, locked up main like Butch. Rick James, I wish a nigga would get paid. Glad that a nigga could. Big wave, Teddy's on the deck, you're good. He plays in ways that they wish they could. Get faded, raving in the hood. Swaggy, man's on the vibes, man's happy. Nyamin, Jollof and Aki. I beg a man, don't get aggy, don't get aggy. Swaggy, man's on the vibes, man's happy. Nyamin, Jollof and Aki. I beg a man, don't get aggy, don't get aggy. Swaggy, man's on the vibes, man's happy. Nyamin, Jollof and Aki. I beg a man, don't get aggy, don't get aggy. Swaggy, man's on the vibes, man's happy. Nyamin, Jollof and Aki. I beg a man, don't get aggy, don't get aggy.
All the way in our swaggy feelings.
All
and
the way.
shout out to Shabs Comedy. Yeah, because my mum told me, well, go on for you forget about rice and peas.
Yeah, man, can't forget
so
about
yeah,
can't
the
forget-
rice and peas with enough gravy still slaps.
It does, it
Definitely. But you know what, Eugenia, you did the most. And I'm sure it's Eugenia up in the comments. Not only did she say Ghanaian jollof, she came back in and said Ghana. Just to
Jollof all
affirm
the
it
way.
twice. All the way. Ghana, Ghanaian.
You know what? Actually, I think that might be my cousin, Don Kwasi.
Don Kwasi, okay.
I think that might be my cousin Daryl still.
Okay,
Boy.
shout out to Daryl.
Big up yourself.
We're inside some vibes. We've been getting a bit swaggy.
Mm.
That's one of my favourite rhythms, as I really like to remind me. But boy, after the listening party and surprising me with what you made the night before the party, that is my current fave. Yeah, shout out to my neighbours because you know all the lyrics already. And I've got a few people who I know are going to love this who are sitting inside the streams. But you know what?
Yeah.
We've been on some journeys. And there's a tune that Sticky. Talk to me about Sticky.
Oh, mate. All right, cool. Watch it. So, as you guys have heard, yeah, my major influence is, you know, I say to people, I coin this phrase, I rap because I can't sing. Okay. However, people might say, that's debatable, especially when you hear the next record we're about to play. So, I've always, in some way, shape, or form, tried to channel my inner Jodeci into songs that I write and record. But because I respect, because them man are singers, I'm like yo, can carry our tuna. Them man are singers. So because I respect the art form, I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep chopping away at this thing until I find my little way I can actually say, yeah, all right, I can carry a tune. And then boom, when I was writing the Jam African album, I found this rhythm and I was like, woy. And I was like, all right, cool. This is my little ode to Method Man, Mary J. Blige, All I Need to Get By, Ja Rule, Ashanti. My thing is rough with the smooth with a whole load of Jodeci in there. And then I came up with this record called Sticky. So that's the backstory of that one. But
I think the backstory goes a bit more feng shui than that because I think it goes way back then because
True.
Yeah, yes.
True, you're right.
Because that's where you got in your what we now know as Drevonte when Drake meets Devonte feelings. Like he was all the way in his light skin feelings for and I'm telling you the amount of takeaways, return bars from the audience and everything and the banter that was inside, it was just such a vibe and it was so good because it felt like even though it was your listening party, we had such a co-hosting energy and so much banter. So I really, really enjoyed those elements of it. So we're going to get inside Drevonte, a.k.a. Drake meets Devonte, a.k.a. Mr. O.G. Relly. We're getting inside Sticky.
Ransom got that sauce in it.
Please hold on, don't leave me without you. I wanna keep you forever in my room. I'm so sticky, I know you're happy, yeah. You say you love me, how I was like this, yeah.
First things first, it's more than a mad thing, sad thing, bad, it's madder than the maddest. It's Sounds like a cop out, but I ain't trying to jog round the bush. Yeah, my daddy was gallus, but ever since I found you, man, had to clean my dirty ways. Them other youths try clown you. I trip black and delete and erase. Nah, go take no this and take no big chat. Boss lady slicker than a chip block. Me prefer sit down and I kick back. Skull hotter than a brother we a fling shot. Whenever I'm around you, I fill my spliff up with the grade. She fill my plate with yard food. Me not give your bread, you nothing to say.
Please hold on, don't leave me without you. I wanna keep you forever in my room. I'm so sticky, I know you're not happy, yeah. You say you love me, oh, I like this, yeah.
Bossy and turn up your me that. Top of the class, no intermediate. Beat your chest, my girl, can I weave that. No make no brother come and take you for no heed yet. Whenever I'm around you, you don't rhyme to ever put me in my place. A bad gal, smart too. Sure, I them the kind of gal me rate. Strolling with my ting, no hole, no sighting. Yeah, yeah. We both vibes in, then we both co-signing. Yeah, yeah. Cause I'm bae, I'm boo. And she won't find no other name. Cause I'm big when I'm around you.
Please hold on, don't leave me without you. I wanna keep you forever in my room. I'm so sticky, I know you're not happy, yeah. You say you love me, oh, I like this, yeah.
All the way in my feelings, Sticky. Big shout out to Mardy Star, King T, DJ T-Rex. We see you. That was Sticky. We are inside a listening party interview special with OG Relly, aka Dravonte.
Do you know what? I'm slightly tempted to draw up my USB stick and offload a couple more tunes on you.
Hey, don't, hey.
I'm being serious, because and you know what it is as well, because I think people need to really understand the spectrum sonically of this album. That it's not just a hype up, jump up thing, and you'll be very pleasantly surprised. So you give me the word, and I'll just draw from my little bag.
Just say the word. I remember what we said about that one.
True that.
But
Can I just say, while you're loading up, yeah, that we're talking about the tune before the last one, Swaggy, yeah, that piece of ring on your finger. You have to shove that in at the camera and make people see what you are with, because that's swaggy.
Big shout out to Inspired by Africa. African Chica styled me for the Jam African special with the support of Richmond, my stylist, From Early, and the sponsors of Afrolicious, who sponsor a lot of my looks. And custom make some things incoming.
Yes.
So,
man.
yep, shout out, because the ring, I'm not too sure who the designer of the ring is, but it is from Inspired by Inspired by Africa, but it is an Afro comb. I normally have the Afro comb earrings, but yeah.
Bad.
When it ain't braid season, it's the Afro.
Yeah, man.
So big shout out, yes.
And I'm feeling the Olivine / Marcia from Dancehall Queen kind of vibes to them, man.
I love Vina though.
What? the neck thing
right.
with the yard. Yes, man.
Yeah. The Jam African special.
Yeah, go on with that thing, man.
Because it was made by an African, but in the Jamaican colours. So it really feels like those vibes. And the reason I really connected to the project is because finally I found that word. I found that word that actually describes me, because when anybody asked me where I'm from, I'd go into a long speech and it would be, my ancestors were stolen, so it's kind of controversial, and that would normally be my first lyric. And now, bypass all of that. Then it moved on to unifying the diaspora through sound, and that's what we're always doing, because it is the cultural identity in the music. But now I understand I'm a Jam African.
Oh, and you wear that with pride.
Trust me.
Yes, man.
Trust me, because I've always been, my granddad, before I knew what Dr. Sabi or anything like that was, my granddad is very Jamaican, but he spoke, he's the last the last relative that was speaking some African tongue, so he spoke Twi, so I'm kind of really digging into that part of myself, so definitely the whole Afrolicious thing, that was my way of describing who I was, a Jamaican and an African.
Man.
So, and you know what Jamaicans and Africans like to do?
We know what we like to do. What do we like to do?
other than the food we like for skank.
Oh, you mean, man? So you have to just go in and make a one tune called Skankers, not true.
Yeah, we're definitely jumping inside Skankers. But talk to the listeners about the journey with Skankers.
Yeah.
And it was on the day of the listening party, it was the release day. Go check it out. The link is in my stories and give it a listen. Run it up, because the more energy we have behind it, the easier it is to move.
True. But Skankers was one of those. I was walking. I'd written this song, and I was like, yeah, cool, and it just didn't quite. And then so I come across this rhythm now, and I was like, yo, just the groove. I know when I'm in something or I'm in my bag when my face is scrunched up and screwed up, and I'm on road and people are just walking past me and I'm not even paying attention, and I'm like, So the rhythm was knocking, and I was like, yo, and then, like I said, in true Jam African style, the vibes just exuded and it just flung out, and I was like, Skankers, yo, you never know, man. And I was like, bombard. Anyways, rip the tune, boom, boom, boom. I went to go check my favorite collaborative artist, man, like Steeler. And I'm like, brother, just sprinkle a little magic on it, man. Just get a little, you know what I mean? And then, you know what I mean? What we're about to play is what we came up with. So that's the tune, man. But it's about rhythm, it's about groove. And like you said, and you know, you coined the phrase like immaculately. You know what I mean? Unifying the diaspora. But I added to it. I said unifying the island and the diaspora through style and sound.
You better make a rhythm. You better make a rhythm for that.
On that one day, you know. So unifying the diaspora through style and sound sounds a little something like this.
Party they touch my city. Oh, party they enter town. Party they touch my city. Oh, party they enter town. Oh,
rhythm. Bad man a shell down is sitting. Hey, man a real that. Bad man styly and glisten. Listen, man if you listen. Stack the pounds when I'm skanking it out. Man if you know that instant. Yeah, real bad man a Magalina. Bad man a skank no Macarena. You see the Dan man a Jenna. Give them the slang in the acapella. Oh you mean what? Styling. Screw face, no smiley. Swagger on Ivy. And the girl them a claim some vibes. Oh yeah me, what?
Skankers.
You never know man.
Skankers.
Real bad.
Skankers.
Low key man.
Skankers.
Yeah, what?
Skankers.
You never know man.
Skankers.
Real bad.
Skankers.
Low key man. Yeah. On a low one. Roll up on a blow one. Strap the herb, make the thing burn, everything firm, and I get them on the go one. Yeah, the thing's dirty. Clean with me thing, me not dirty. Clean tee and the bleach jeans and the clean sneaks, cause you know I'm over 30. Yeah, real bad man, no Magalina. Bad man, a skank, no Macarena. You see the bad man and a Jenna. Give them the slang in a acapella. We're there in the party. Cologne it, take it like karate. Still in my clockies. From a little bikini in my khaki. Yeah.
Skankers.
You never know, man.
Skankers.
Real
bad skankers.
Low key, man.
Skankers. Skankers.
You never know, man.
Skankers.
Real bad
skankers.
Low key, man.
Skankers. Pass him the Rizla. Pass him the herbs. We don't look man for no water. We look on the girls. You got them naughty. The way they wanna yash in the party. Cologne just think up they dance. That's why they just can't walk past way. Go easy. I beg go easy. The way that you touch me and tease me. Baby, I love how you wave it. I be on the floor where it's hot. Can't get when the baseline drop. Coco, your shape is a lot. Coco, your shape is a lot. Oh, I just can't stop. Skankers.
You never know, man.
Skankers. Real bad skankers.
Low key, man.
Skankers. Skankers.
You never know, man.
Skankers.
Real bad
skankers.
Low key, man.
Skankers.
We just pull up. Me and my dogs, yeah, we pull up. Build up the car, then we pull up. Man, see, now they dance, yeah, we pull up. That one you pull up. Selector, money pull up. Man, there, pull up. Me and my dogs, yeah, we pull up.
Boy, all the way in my feelings. Shout out to King T. It wasn't us. Whatever you do, I feel your business. That's just joking. That was Skanker's Epic Rhythm, released last week Thursday at the Jam African Listening Party. Please go check it out. Help push the thing. Go check it out. It is on SoundCloud. We are gonna jump out of that. We're gonna jump inside the one I've been waiting for. Lord have mercy. You know what? I've been holding back. Like I've been willing the show to get to this point because the way I've been running this rhythm, and I'm gonna tell you how we got to the venue. We're ready to do sound check. I really turns around and goes, Sim, hear what? I made something last night, you know, for the album, and then talk to the. I think we should just surprise them.
Maybe.
Right.
Maybe talk about it after.
We'll talk about it after, but everybody in the comments, if you get the sample, type the name. Yeah. Right. I might give
I want to see fire emojis.
All that energy, because like let's do a virtual dance, but I might give away something if someone gets the sample before the lyric buses.
All right.
So we are jumping inside a little something from OG Ready. Let's go.
Oi.
It didn't even want to run. We're going to run that again. Let's jump inside. OG Relly. I nearly said it then. Routed.
Talk to me. Them boy they can't 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 talk to me.
Big bumper class, play fan like that. Our vibes, we are vibes, yeah.
My first official money pull up, little man. Or should I say, little man. Let's go.
I mean.
Talk to me. Them boy they can't 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 talk to me.
Big bumper class, play fan like that. Our vibes, we are vibes, yeah. Yeah. I'm a piano with me hype, yeah. Enough girl in our side, yeah. Yeah. No ramp with the thing. No boy can't dump in the thing. Oh, you mean? Shank on my ankle and shamp in the thing. Only for girl.
Them boy, they can't talk to me.
Oh, you mean? Stay on man there. Still night, I got a man there. Smooth like chauffeur. Man, I move like I'm coming out of Joburg. No, sir. London thing. Man, for wheeling London thing. Girl forward, and gangsta girl no wanna.
Them boy they can't talk to me. 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 Them boy they can't walk with me. I'm not no little man.
Swagger like a shatter. Man I rave from original natta. Flicky like a cutter. Man I get peas, I'm so butter. I switch lights on off. Pasta like rice and peas or jollof. Outside being a bigger man, can't come in a little man. The man are cutting out shapes. Patting the road, man are cutting out papes. I tell her brother cool down. Done your dance, then I'm on a school run. Hey, yeah. Man a father for this year. Can't cross the border for this year. pretty girl forward. Cha gangsta girl now wanna.
Them boy they can't talk to me. 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 To the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. Them boy they can't walk with me. To the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. I'm not no legal man. Them boy they can't. Them boy they can't. Them boy they can't. Them boy they can't. To the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. Them boy they can't walk with me. To the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. I'm not no legal man.
When I tell you, now you understand why I was so gassed to come in today. I was so gassed for this one because this tune had me in an argument with one of my not even childhood, one of my younger days heroes. Shout out to Rampage because I went to war with him for the exclusive on this one. Now the second part,
you were victorious.
yeah, I put in the work. I didn't know, but I put in the work and managed to get this. Why? I said, why, you know, for that the piece of rhythm. So yeah, you know you're gonna hear this a lot because it is a nod to. I just got flashbacks of Sniper Pose and Moschino Jeans and Iceberg and the Donald Duck tops and all of those vibes. It took me back 10 Rooms, Hanover Grand, Limelight, GC2. It took me back to all of those days. That one gets me all the way in my feelings. So I will be playing that I'm a piano edit of Little Man a lot. I am so gassed, and every time we partner up to do a show or anything like that, the energy I have, do you know what? I need to find a new well-being routine because how do you deal with the adrenaline after this?
Do you know what? I tell you what. This is why I'm a key and stop give thanks to you because, as I was saying at the listening party, bearing in mind, up until this point, up until that listening party and even here, I haven't heard this music outside of the four walls of my little room where I pace up and down and write and listen and get meticulous and go back and forth with tweaking and EQing and blah, 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 blah. So when I went to LCCM and I heard it out loud, I was like, right, it's like, it's, as they say, you know, a kid in a candy store. I was like, raw. So all of this energy, I've had it pent up because I'm like, right, when I've got this project sounding how I want it to sound, I have to share it with the world, innit? That's where it's at now, and here we are. So
here we are. So guys, make sure you are following Original Relly, Fonsa Relly on wherever you get your social fix because Jam African is a movement. The album is out this summer. Relly, come on, outro. Tell the people something.
Okay, well, you said it best, man. I mean, like I said, I'm just waiting for the album to kind of fully be, even though it's done, but I know what I'm like and I'll do. And I've got, like, for example.
God, this is when I have to put in work.
Yeah, you brought However Do You Want It back into my cypher. So I'm like, raw, I need to try and find an angle to try and, or like I said, I'll find a way. But to be honest, I'd want it on there because the reason why I'm holding out for the project to come out in the summer is because I feel like that's where it will really, really come alive and it will really, really be appreciated and people just get it. Do you know what I mean? Like the climate will just make people be like, raw. Even though these tunes, I reckon, can play any time of the year. But to give it a good, solid, fair chance, I thought, you know what, let me just hold it until summer. But summer's soon there.
Yeah, we're there, more or less there, because do you know what? When I was listening to the sampler, when we was going through the tracks, when we was doing soundtrack, all I could feel is the energy of being at Rampage, at Carnival, and hearing all the rhythms. So, boy, Rampage, we know I did wire for the tune, but we want to hear them at Carnival, please.
Big up Richie Piece, TLC.
Yeah, big up Richie, man. And it was an education. So, even though we had that banter, he was giving me an education, auditory training, everything on site and everything like that. So, shout out to my Jenners who are looking after me in the music. And really, I just have to say thank you so much for trusting me with your baby, Jam African.
Thank you. Give thanks. It's an honor and a pleasure, man. Thank you for opening up your incredible multiple platforms, and I'm so glad to hear how the universe is conspiring with you right now and hoisting you up to some next level because the things I've been seeing and hearing, I'm like, rightly so. Rightly so.
I'm nervous, excited, but I am about to go over to Ireland and do my thing. So, yeah, man. I'm excited for that, but I just want to give thanks before I jump into some more music for you coming down and just sharing your energy, your vibe, because it is lending to everything that is motivating and propelling me forward.
Thanks, man.
So, listeners,
Thank you for
thank
championing
you
me,
for
man.
tuning in and listening. Of course, man. Jam African, it really is a movement. It speaks to our, if as you say, ethnicity, ancestry. It is unifying the diaspora through sound, and you are unifying them with some serious sound there, Lord. So I'm gonna jump into some more music.
That's up.
Talking of, you reminded me.
Yeah.
I'm about to go to Ireland and link up with my bro, Mr. Questa Cafet, the Madala that is Questa Cafet, one of the architects for pushing Amapiano across the world with his epic tune, Piano. So we're going to jump inside Questa Cafet Piano as I get in my feelings and skank out just a little piece more. Let's get inside. Big shout out Rona J, I see you.
Matala kufe. Respecteba. Eh? Respecteba. Ciao patrão. Ciao signora. Lokulava kuchina makwenu imbelela. Wena imbelela. Ukupiano. Kameshuma kaweno. Wena lokulava kuchina makwenu imbelela. Imbelela, wena imbelela, makwenu imbelela, uku. Piano.
When I say I heard my ancestor calling me, I'm telling you, we've got some mad spiritual connection. We've been connected for about 4 years, and I don't never answer my phone on air, but that was the Madala Questa Cafe. Okay, so I'm going to jump out of that one and jump inside a little something from another producer that I'm absolutely loving and connected to in SA. Shout out to Sizzler for connecting me with Mr. Mercedes and suggesting that I should do some spoken word. We're going to jump inside Mr. Mercedes featuring Africana, and this is Asalala. This is the Afrolicious Mumma. Afrolicious music, always.
Hey.
WXT Radio, broadcasting live from Hackney, East London.
Now I'm about to get all the way in my feelings because I've always written, journaling, notebooks, you know, those little girly books with the padlocks. But when I really seriously started to write, it was lockdown to lockdown. When we were locked in our houses and I used to jump into streams called Red Rooms every Thursday and every Sunday night and would sit there and would vibe. Even got dressed up on Valentine's Day, full works, lashes, everything. Even though I had nowhere to go, I had somewhere to go. And it is thanks to Mr. Ade Smiles. Because you know what? Music is my drug and Ade Smiles is my dealer. We are jumping inside one of my favourite tracks of his. Lucky to have access to the exclusive files. We are jumping inside Yeba's Heartbreak. Let's get inside. And if you want to know where I like to go to party, this Friday it is the 19th edition of Red Rooms Outside. I will be in Peckham under the moonlight for the 19th edition. And it's low-key.
Can I show my love for you? Show my love for you. Can I show my love for you? Can I show my love for you? Can I show my love for you? You may not know right where you're going. I do, I do. And all the times you wasn't chosen, well, I'll make it up to you. All of the feelings you're not showing, and your real soul flowing. Show my love for you. Can I show my love for you? Can I show my love for you? Can I show my love for you?
Let's go.
Show my love for Show my love for you. Can I show my love for you?
Big shout out Ron's Brosy. I'm showing my love for you. My dance floor brethren. Before we were radio station brethren. Big shout out to DJ Sizzler all the way out in SA. Thank you for showing your love. Big shout out Mardi Star. I see you and I will see you very, very soon.
And all the times you wasn't chosen, well, I'll make it up to you. All of the
This is the Afrolicious Mumma. This is Afrolicious Music Always. Catch me bi-weekly, 4 till 6. This is EXT Radio. Ade knows this is on the outro is where I write my music. This is where I get in the zone. Big vibes.
EXT Radio, broadcasting live from Hackney, East London.
We're jumping inside a favourite, and he goes by Grousey Presents. This is his edit. Shout out to everyone in the streams. Miss Marsha Brown, I see you. Questa, Cafet, I see you. Shout out Classic MC. Big support, big love always.
Grousey Presents.
Da-da. 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 Da-da.
Moonlight.
Da-da.
Trinidad, pick up the whole of them. Come on, get no idea, anything I do. Headline news, if you waiting I no do, then go say I do. Nothing but the truth, and I step up in the booth. No lie, my life, no be smarting. Remember last Christmas, Santa Claus gave me the glizzy with the switch tag. So some people no proceed this Christmas. Man, them my grasses, most of them not even Christians. Click bang, body sinking at the quicksand. See that full of bomb like Afghanistan.
Big shout, it's been big vibes. We got Questa Cafet in the Instagram live, vibing out to Grousey Presents Taliban's. Let's go.
Make a experience, no gravity.